Hey guys, welcome back to Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. In the last video, we did the entire map of the Viola Sluice, and in this video, we're going to go ahead, fight the boss, and get to year 3. Alright, so I've also prepared my command list. Now, the boss has a very good resistance to pretty much every single magic spell, but if you can combine spells at all, that will be really helpful. If you can get like Fire or Blizzard, that would be really helpful. I think I had the opportunity to pick up 2 fire spells, but I didn't because I thought that my bag was going to be full. So I think it is possible to get 2 fire spells or 2 blizzard spells, but I didn't. So I'm probably gonna just stick to good old physical attacks, which is what I normally do. So let's go on ahead. Okay, so this is Gollum. For some reason, I feel like he's kind of like out of place. It just doesn't seem like he would be in this this world, you know? Maybe that's just me, but that's kind of what I feel. The Flans will be the enemy that he's going to summon. They're going to cast slow on you, which can be kind of annoying because he's actually really fast, if you haven't noticed already. He seems to actually be very quick on his feet. What's really funny is that he has that fist attack, but if you stand between his fists, he's not going to do any damage to you at all, which is kind of funny. That fog there will do slow as well. He also has like a laser, that blue laser, which I think will freeze you. But this guy's just taking a beating. You know, he's not really doing anything. Like, as far as physical attacks go, he doesn't really have any. When his health goes down to about half, he'll have like that red laser attack, which will create like a big barrier and will like explode, as you saw there. But he'll only do it when he gets to about half health. If you're close, that can be dangerous. See, he'll do it there. But that's about it. That's all he has. He doesn't really have anything else, so he's really not threatening at all. And like even the Flans, they don't do any damage. They just slow you down, which he'll do anyway. So it's kind of useless. As you can see there, he froze me, which was kind of annoying. I wasn't really expecting that, but that's okay. That's why I've got food to help me. There we go. And he did it again. I was trying to get rid of the Flans. It's funny because he hit a Flan and it killed it, which is really comical. Basically with this guy, I just kind of try to take him out as fast as I can, because that's kind of the way to do it. I'll heal, though. You want to watch out for that fire attack, though. I think that's pretty much the only attack that I would really recommend staying away from. Other than that, his attacks are really quite weak. They only do like half a heart, maybe, if you're lucky, of damage. Oof. I also forgot to mention, if you want to, when we were at that Moogle home, you could paint Mog a certain color, like blue if you wanted to use Blizzard on him, or red if you wanted to use Fire, and Mog might cast a spell that would help you if he wasn't carrying the Chalice, which could be useful, but as you can see, physical attacks worked just fine, and he was a very easy boss to defeat. Really not that big of a challenge at all, so... Even the tree looks pretty in this world. It's like in its own little beautiful courtyard and surrounded by this water. It's really like peaceful and very beautiful. Our character's gotta get wet to go through there. She must be freezing. Look at that little outfit. I'm sure that water isn't lukewarm or anything either. And there it is. So we've already completed like 2 years of this game, and it hasn't even taken us 20 parts, which is really cool. I'm actually really pleased with how well the progress is going so far. We're already ready to move on to year 3, so it's pretty cool. Let's get our mail and stuff first, though. I really like reading the mail. I always get really excited to see who it's actually from all the time. It's kind of just a nice little feature of the game. Who is it from? It's from our mom again. Oh, right, because she sends the same letter. Like, we got the same letter in the Moshet Manor. So whatever. Let's send her a seed. Just because I'm hogging my money. Do I have any other seeds, or I just have the fruit seed? I thought I had another one. Yeah, I have a wheat seed. Let's send the wheat seed. Sure, there you go. Send that off. And there we go. We'll be going back home to speak to our mother and the rest of our family soon as well. It's been a while since we've been back to Tippa, so that's pretty cool. Pick up items. Well, I picked up most of them, but there were some I left behind. As you can see, 103 isn't the best score in the world, but let's see, what have we got to choose from today? Strength +1, magic +3, which is really good. Defense +1, gain another heart. Strength +1, magic +1. Yeah, let's take magic +3. I think that is the best choice. And now we're going to get the festival again for the end of year 2. And I think I'm just going to skip this because you already saw it last year. It can take a really long time, and it is basically the same stuff every single year. So ends the 2nd year of my caravan. My asthma hindered my steps, and monsters struck at me from behind. Still, I'll always look back fondly on the warm smiles that greeted me in villages I visited, and it was always a joy to meet other caravans on the long, lonely road. I hope I see them again next year. What's really nice, though, is that the end-of-year dialogue is always different, which I think is a very nice little touch. And we will be getting our streams for this year, so we'll have to memorize that pattern. We'll be able to pass through most of these, I think, so we should be in luck. And hooray, we're back home! I was going to bake some bread, and then, what was I going to do with it? As you can see, there's also a tree. How fancy is this? What kind of a tree is it? Thanks to you, we've grown rainbow grapes. So, what's really cool is that if you send seeds back to your family, sometimes you'll get stuff out of it. Like, I sent that, it was probably a fruit seed that I sent back, I can imagine. My family planted it, and now I have a rainbow grape tree. And you can see how many rainbow grapes did I get? I must have got like 5 or 6 of them. So you can see that's basically like free food every single year. It will also increase my magic. So it really depends. Unfortunately, I don't think my character likes rainbow grapes that much. Oh no, she's alright with it, so that's cool. It'll restore a bunch of HP, and it will also help me with magic, which again is very lacking. You can see magic's really falling behind. Just because there's not a lot of equipment you can get for magic, if you know what I mean. Like, I can get a new weapon, which will increase my strength, more armor to increase my defense, but I haven't really found anything that will increase my magic, something I can wear, which is kind of a shame, but welcome home. Are you getting along with everyone out there? Yes, I am. Thanks, little sister. Let's talk to our dad, and let's get some money. $111. Let's check our money total here. We've got $1,000, And I'm also going to check to see the relationship with my father. You can see he has a big smiley face, along with my mother and my sister. And that's basically because I was doing very positive responses to their letters. So I'm going to get a discount from my father. So I say we make some weapons if we can, or weapons or armor. Iron belt. Do I already have one of those? For some reason, I think I'm like already wearing them. I can't get this weapon, which sucks. As you can see, he's only going to charge us 141 gil for this. I think somebody in the comments pointed out that my father was making weapons for cheaper because I do get the discount, whereas I had something made in another city and it it cost me a lot more. For some reason, I have a feeling that I already have the iron belt, so there's not even any use in getting another iron belt made because it's what I already have. So unfortunately, the scrolls I have are kind of useless because I've already gotten the one made and then I can't get the other one created, unfortunately, so that's kind of a bummer. But yeah, those are some few changes around our home. We have a good relationship with our father, so weapons are a bit cheaper. Every single year I'll be able to get some rainbow grapes off of this tree, which is pretty cool. It's basically like free food, so that's pretty good. Not that I really need any more food because I have a lot of it in my bag already. I want to go up here and I want to see if we can get that item again, the secret hidden item. I think it's every year, but if I'm wrong, then we'll find out right now. Examine. Come on, there we go. Yeah, we can get it every year. We just got an iron shard. So, yay, we can get another one of the secret items. And there's not really anything else I want to do in Tippa, really. So, I think I'll go on ahead, I'll leave, and we will get some sort of a plan going for year 3 here, because there's going to be lots of stuff that's going to be open to us in year 3, so let's go on ahead. These people will always stop you, which I think are the kind of village elders, will stop you every single time you leave town. I'm so happy to see you off as you begin your 3rd year. Wasn't sure I'd live long enough. Last year I told you of the youth who ran off in hopes of purging miasma from the world. He was a scholarly lad. Even from his childhood days he always loved his research. He was especially absorbed in the study of an element that rules the other 4, earth, water, wind, and fire. Perhaps he found clues as he passed through the miasma stream, for he claimed that his element was the key to saving the world. No, that is a story for another time. Forgive my rambling, you'd best focus on more important things. Remember, come safely back to Tippa. Now farewell. Aha. So that story will come into play later, but if we don't run into an event, which we didn't, thank God, the Riverbow Path is available to us, the Mushroom Forest is available to us, as well as the Mine of Cathariggs. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to do all 3 of those, and I'm going to get the second cycle out of the way. And then additionally, I'll show in any new worlds that show up in this year, because that could cause for like a lot of videos in year 3, but I think that might work really well. What do you guys think? Feel free to leave a comment on what it is you want to see, if you want to see just new worlds, or if you want to see new worlds and plus revisiting other worlds, because I do have to do the other worlds eventually anyway, so I can show changes and things like that, which happen in different cycles. So anyways, that's going to be it for me. I think I am done with this video, and in the next video I'll figure out what to do. Regardless, we're going to go explore a new world and get our hands on some more monsters and equipment and all that stuff. So thank you all so very much for watching, and I hope you guys will join me next time when we dive into year 3.